No one likes their time to be wasted. But I'm asking you today, whose time are you wasting? You see, we're big on saying, I don't want anyone wasting my time. Get out of my life if you don't want to be here. Leave me alone if you don't want to treat me right. But who is willing to say that they're wasting someone else's time? How do you know when you are wasting someone's time? The first way is your attitude. What is the attitude that you have when you are with a particular person? Do you want to be there? Are you forcing a smile? Are you forcing yourself to seem like you're having a good time, but you are really kicking yourself? Can't wait for it to end. You're with this person purely out of obligation because it's the right thing to do. What is your attitude behind spending time with a particular person? What do you like when you are with them? Do you really want to be there? Are you happy to be there? Are you full of joy, full of life? Or are you forcing the whole thing? And as soon as you are out of their presence, you are simply relieved. That's one way that you know that you are wasting your time. If you are with someone purely out of obligation, if you are with someone and you really don't want to be there, it's for some off the wall reason. And if the person really knew your reason for being with them, they wouldn't be interested if they knew the truth. That's one way that you know you're wasting your time. Why not go where you want to be? Why not go where your heart is? Last thing is something that we all have in common. We all go to bed at some part of the day to get some rest, right? And whenever you do that, I don't know if you guys do this, but I do. If I'm not too exhausted, I always analyze my day. So whenever you are getting ready to close your eyes, bringing yourself to relaxing, and you're thinking about what you did during the day, if you are able to go to sleep with a smile on your face, joy in your heart, knowing that, man, I really enjoyed my day and all the people that was within it. I can't wait to go back and do it tomorrow. If you're not going to sleep like that most of the time, then you are wasting your time somewhere. Again, like I said, life is short. I know the book talks about wasting time on jobs, wasting time watching television, video games, social media, and all these things that take away our time. We're going to get to those things, but I wanted to talk about it from a different angle. No, every day won't be a bed of roses, but as time passed, those of us who have experienced loss, defeat, and failure, you know that we don't have any time to waste. If you're going to be somewhere or with someone, you may as well learn something while you're there. And if you're not learning something that's going to progress your life forward, if you're not learning something that's going to advance your character and take your life to the next level, learning something that's going to expand your mind to receive something healthy that will cause your life to be better, then it's a waste of time. We are so accustomed to trying to hold on to people, even if they're family members or for the sake of time. Well, I have invested so much time. I can't possibly walk away from this situation, from this person. I'm going to be walking on the way empty handed. I got to get something in my hand. I can't walk away without having something to show for the time that I've spent. But you know, deep down, walking away could be the best thing. Sometimes when we hold on, we are dragging ourselves deeper and deeper in the hole. But when we let go, that's actually where our liberation is. That could be where you could actually start getting things that's going to show for the time that you've spent. Maybe the reason why you are not getting things that will show for the time that you have spent somewhere is because you're really not supposed to be there. You need to cut ties and break free and go somewhere where you can actually be appreciated, celebrated, and compensated for what you are bringing to the table, for what you are bringing into the lives of others. At some point, we all think about our lives and where we are. So if you're not satisfied when you think about where you are in life and with the people you're spending your time with, then something needs to change. If you're not proud of where you are, concerning the people that you spend your time with and what you have accumulated since you've been there, then it's time for a change. And I know it's hard, but at the same time, when you have something to look forward to, that is actually something that will help you let go sooner. Think about where you can be and let that fuel you to getting further. I talked about that on the last live. Whatever your lack is, like I mentioned earlier, when you don't have anything to show for the time that you have invested, allow that to fuel you. You can look at that as lack. Okay, I have nothing and I've been here for 13 years. So let that fuel you to move forward, because we all know that on any job, you are expected to get a paycheck. You are expected to get some benefits for working for a company. Well, that goes with anything in life. Whenever we put our time, energy, love, and we totally give ourselves to someone, people, there's an expectation for something to come back. You may not have, quote unquote, exactly what you are expecting to come back, but you expect something, at least a thanks, at least some type of card, or, we're human and we all want to be loved. We want to be appreciated. No, it doesn't have to be where people are on their knees bowing down saying, all hail to the king, all hail to the queen. No, it's not about that. But to be appreciated is something that I believe we all can resonate with, because we all give, right? Whether you are giving to your family, giving to an association, your job, whatever you are giving your time and energy to, I'm sure at some point you do want to receive some type of credit, some type of compensation for the time spent. You don't want to just live your life giving, 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 and nothing ever comes back. That's not the way that the world works. That's not the way that karma works. That's not the way that farming works. So why would we are elite. We're supposed to dominate this earth. So with that being said, when we put something out, something is supposed to come back. That's the law of giving. That's the law of letting something go. When you throw something out, something is supposed to come back. That's the way that it works. So analyze where you're spending your time, how you're spending your time. If you are satisfied with what's coming back to you, if you feel really good about it, keep that going and be better at it. But if you are listening to me right now, you're like, yeah, Antoinette, there's really not much of a benefit for me. Yeah, I'm really not appreciated. And this is beyond the feeling. It's not about even feeling appreciated. I know that I am not appreciated based on what's not coming back to me. It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack as far as looking at the ways that I have been appreciated. So if you can resonate with that, it's time to really look and face the facts about your situation and think about what's next for you. Change is always good. Change leads to something different. And that something different can be something that's actually going to put a smile on your face. All right, all of my love. Don't forget to finish what you started.